Is Tesla losing ground in California? Are tariffs threatening the cybercab and semi? And is India the next big frontier for Tesla? Let's dive into the 3 biggest Tesla headlines you need to know right now. Hey everyone, it's Ken here. If you follow Tesla like I do, you've probably noticed a lot of changes happening lately. In this video, we're breaking down the latest challenges and opportunities facing Tesla, with 3 key updates that matter most to investors and owners. Stick around to the end. This one's packed with important takeaways. So, what's really happening with Tesla right now? On the one hand, we're seeing setbacks like falling EV market share in California and potential delays in next-gen vehicles like the cybercab and semi due to rising tariffs. But at the same time, Tesla is stepping up hiring for its Robotaxi program and making serious moves to finally enter the Indian market. So it's not all bad news. There's plenty to watch on the horizon. Let's break it down. These are the 3 headlines every Tesla owner and investor should know this week. Headline 1. Tesla's market share drops in California. Let's start with what's happening in Tesla's home turf, California. In the first quarter of 2025, Tesla's electric vehicle market share in the state fell to 43.9%, down from 55.5% just a year earlier. That's a steep 12-point drop. Looking closer, Tesla's registrations fell by 15%, while other EV makers grew their registrations by 35%. It's not just that Tesla is slowing, it's that the competition is surging. According to industry analysts, 2 factors are driving this shift: Tesla's aging product lineup, backlash against Elon Musk's political activity, and public persona. Models S and X haven't seen major updates in years. Even Model Y and Model 3, while still top sellers, have been on the market for quite a while. Meanwhile, competitors are rolling out shiny new EVs that are grabbing consumer attention. And let's be honest, Elon Musk's outspokenness on social media and in politics isn't winning everyone over. Some buyers may be turned off, even if they admire the tech. That said, Model Y and Model 3 are still the best-selling EVs in California. So no, Tesla isn't collapsing. But declining market share could impact resale values for owners and raise concerns for investors about Tesla's brand strength going forward. Now, let's talk about Tesla's next-gen vehicles, Cybercab and the Semi. There's growing concern that these production timelines could be disrupted by renewed US tariffs on Chinese imports. President Donald Trump is reportedly planning to hike tariffs on Chinese-made parts, some as high as 145%. That could directly impact Tesla's ability to source components for its future vehicles. In response, Tesla has reportedly halted certain imports from China that were intended for Cybercab and semi-production. This could delay prototype builds set for October 2025 and even affect full production in 2026. Until now, Tesla had managed to absorb tariffs up to 34%. But beyond that, costs become a serious issue and some shipments are already being paused. But here's the part that really matters. Tesla isn't sitting still. At the same time all this is happening, they've begun posting new job listings for their Robotaxi program. One example, diagnostics engineer, Robotaxi operations. This role would involve real-time diagnostics and service coordination for autonomous vehicles like the Cybercab. So even if near-term production gets delayed, Tesla is clearly still building for the long game, laying the groundwork for a future powered by robotaxis and FSD. That's big. For owners, this speaks directly to the question, when will robotaxis actually become available? And for investors, it shows that even during headwinds, Tesla continues to allocate resources toward long-term growth. Alright, the third and final headline today is Tesla's accelerating move into the Indian market. And it's more than just rumors. Tesla is clearly ramping things up. Tesla recently posted over 25 job openings in India, and we're not talking about just showroom staff. These are high-level roles tied to charging infrastructure, battery material sourcing, and supply chain management, key positions for local production and long-term operations. One standout role, supplier industrialization engineer, battery materials. This position focuses on selecting and scaling production for battery materials like LFP and NMC cells, suggesting Tesla may be looking to source or even manufacture battery components directly in India. Adding to the buzz, test sightings of the Model Y have been reported in Mumbai, indicating real-world trials are already underway. Taken together, these moves signal that Tesla's no longer just planning for India, it's executing. With over 1.4 billion people and a fast-growing appetite for EVs, India could become a major growth pillar alongside China and the West. From an owner's perspective, you might be wondering, will Indian-made Teslas be exported to other markets like Japan? And for investors, the real question is, how much could success in India boost Tesla's top and bottom line? So, let's quickly recap today's three big stories to understand where Tesla stands right now and where it might be heading. 1. California market share drops. Tesla's home base is facing strong EV competition. As rivals surge, Tesla's dominance is slipping, raising questions about brand perception and resale value. 2. Tariffs disrupt production plans. Rising tariffs could delay Cybercab and semi-production, but Tesla is doubling down on its long-term Robotaxi vision, with new hires pointing toward continued innovation. 3. India expansion accelerates. Tesla is no longer just preparing for India, it's actively building a presence. From job listings to road tests, the company is positioning itself to ride the next wave of global EV growth. At first glance, these stories might seem separate, but they're all connected. Together, they paint a picture of Tesla in transition, facing headwinds in some markets, but boldly stepping into new territories and technologies. It's easy to get caught up in daily stock moves or Twitter drama, but if we follow the deeper trends, we start to see the map of where Tesla is headed. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at Tesla's stock price. As of today, shares have dropped into the $240 range, likely driven by reports that Tesla halted part imports from China, which could delay production of the Cybercab and Semi. And that's a wrap for today's update. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. I post daily updates on all things Tesla, so you won't miss a thing. Thanks so much for watching. Let's keep enjoying the Tesla life together. See you in the next one.